To understand one reason Bitcoin is valuable, let's return to our conversation about scarcity. When the European traders began importing large quantities of cowrie shells to Africa, it led to rapid inflation and ultimately the collapse of the currency. This is why scarcity is so important. Scarcity helps money maintain its value relative to the goods and services you can buy with it. That's one reason gold has been used for thousands of years. Gold is naturally occurring and there is no feasible way to create more of it, which means there's a finite amount of real gold on Earth and no more will ever exist. In other words, gold is scarce. Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold because, like gold, there will never be any more of it. There's a fixed quantity and that quantity is 21 million. And there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin, period. The reason we know there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin is because at its core, Bitcoin is code, and it was written into the code that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. Now, let me tell you why code, or in other words, math, works in your favor. The main reason math-based money benefits you is because it is backed by the universal laws of mathematics. Math is math. It has a fixed answer. It is not this way or that way. It simply is whatever it is in the same way that 2 + 2 will always equal 4. So, because Bitcoin is based on mathematical code and the fixed quantity of 21 million is written into that code, that's the way it is and the way it will stay. You might be wondering, can someone change the code? That brings us to the next reason Bitcoin is valuable. It's decentralized. That means instead of there being a single source of authority like the Federal Reserve, the responsibility of Bitcoin is shared among the millions of people who help secure the Bitcoin network. Let's go back to the original creation of Bitcoin. In the mid-2000s, a person or a group of people who went by the online name of Satoshi Nakamoto wrote a proposal for a decentralized digital currency called Bitcoin. Satoshi explained that new Bitcoin would be created through a process called mining. Mining allows anyone with the right computers to participate, keeping Bitcoin decentralized. And to encourage participation, Satoshi introduced incentives for the miners. This system motivates people globally to maintain the Bitcoin network, making it more open, secure, and resilient. To summarize, the way Satoshi designed Bitcoin means the project is now made up of millions of people who all play a vital role, part of which is maintaining the code, which limits the max quantity to 21 million Bitcoin.